Hello, water signs. It's Lulu, and today I'm going to do your mudra reading. Darling, thank you. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Any information that you need is in the description box, darling. Yes? I hope that isn't too loud because it's way over there. Okay? Thank you. All right. Angels, what information do you have for the thank you? Damn, y'all keep getting yellow cards. I like it. Solar plexus. I'm gonna be a water sign. All right. So many of you may be feeling very jovial, right? Maybe a lot of chi energy. A lot of chi energy. I also feel with this solar plexus energy here, there may be a lot of exciting news that is coming in for you, as well as you providing that news to others. I feel you may have started to feel better since you've been working out, or you may be beginning to work out here. Something to do with an exercise routine or what have you. They really want, if you haven't been feeling well or feeling up to it, they just need you to get back to moving. Okay? Tap your thymus, bitch. However many times. Okay? For the ladies, rotate them titties, baby. Okay? Rotate them titties. I wish I could show you what I'm talking about, but Google it. Rotate them titties and get that energy popping. Okay? Sit Indian style with your the ball of the back of your foot, the heel of your foot near your hole. Press up against it. Rub them titties. Thank you. Now, I really feel that some of you may have been feeling very stagnant. If you have, it's about to change. It's going to be on you how you proceed with the change that is coming through, with this new energy that is coming through for you here. Because I'm really seeing that you may be pulled in different directions, and it's only because there may be a choice between 2 people, 3 people. There may be a choice between jobs, projects. You may even get 2 different houses that you had put in a bid for, and boom, there they are. I also feel with this energy that is coming in very, very, very strong. This is also a lot of fire energy to me. So this may be a good week for you to begin to work with your that element. Okay, whichever way you decide to. Working with the fire element is going to be really good for you, but you also want to make sure that you are very balanced, because if this chakra is overactive, you may be doing too much or doing the most. You may begin to feel lightheaded. You may begin to check your blood pressure this week as well, but you may begin to feel off center. Your vertigo may get to acting up, right? And it's only because all of this strong energy is coming in. It's time for you to make some type of move or some type of decision, whatever. I've been fucking up words for 3 weeks now. But there's a decision that needs to be made, and something that is coming in that's coming in with this influx of energy, this influx of optimism, this influx of power and confidence and high self-esteem when it comes to getting something done. You may even get excited about something new, just like some of y'all may just get to the point where, you may have 2 or 3 degrees, and you're going to go ahead and go with the 1 degree that you were like, I don't see myself doing this. And now all of a sudden you see yourself doing it, you're excited about it, and you're moving forward with it. Could be a trade. I don't know your life, honey. Or you could be trade, and you ready to be trade. I'm not going to talk about it. And don't be messy in the comments. Whatever. I also feel that it's very important here for those of you who may have some type of disability, a physical disability, that you are really still, like, I think it's something with the arms. You still want to give equal, try to do things as much as possible equally with both of them, so that you won't mess up something about the spine, something about, it could be the posture, but I feel like it's connected with the legs, okay? Yep. Energy coming in. A lot of communication. Some communication that might not be what you There may be some communication coming in from an air sign, but overall, this is you taking matters into your own hands and really moving forward with that Knight of Swords energy, just doing shit. You need to calm down. Okay? Have some tact. Okay. Guess I will be a water sign. I'm working on my tact. Some things I don't need to be saying sometimes, y'all. Now, this is really taking that energy and moving forward. And like I said before, when you move forward with this energy, because there's going to be a lot of mental activity as well. Many of you, when it comes to creativity, it's just going to be flowing. You're going to realize that the way that your brain works and how different the way that your brain works and how different it is. Now you are seeing how it makes sense, right? So you may have been stagnant about how you wanted to complete a certain thing. And now the clarity is coming in, and it's so strong, and you're so confident in what you are doing that you are just on that, right? There's going to be a lot of communication between you and others as well. So be mindful of that. You want to be mindful of your words, because I really feel that a lot of the things that you will be saying or communicating with others this week is karma. I was just about to say that too, justice, right? It's going to it's either gonna make you or break you. Now, they want you to be very focused in your approach this week. Try not to be overwhelmed or stress yourself out doing too much, right? And so you want to be mindful of your actions, the way that you do things, how you speak certain things. Your power to manifest things this week is going to be, this is a huge time for you. Moving forward. This is a huge time for you. There's a lot of clarity coming in. There's a lot of people depending on you and the decision that you make. They want you to continue to, you may be sending a letter or deciding to send a letter off, or have something notarized that you've been meaning to do, or it's something along those lines, right? Pinpoint, focus your intention. Don't allow your thoughts to waver, and get this shit done, right? Now then. Yeah, because this is going to bring so much justice and so much balance into your life and the life of others here, that I feel as though your ancestors are really in a space where they are ready for you to make this move, ready for you to take this leap of faith, ready for you to go ahead and use your medicinal. I feel like some of you may be medicine women, medicine men. So to bring this balance and to bring this fairness, but also to bring this contentment to your home, to your finances, to those who, so that you'll be able to help more and really travel and get things done. I really feel like there's a bus load of people. This is a train, but I feel like there's a bus load of people, or on that midnight train, leaving on the midnight. Somebody turn their ass late at night once they get their money together. They are really finna move around late at night. All right. So when it comes to this influx of energy that is coming in, you really want to be mindful of who you help, because you may be feeling so giving and feeling so much on top of the world, and maybe having a spiritual episode at that time. If you're having a spiritual episode, mindful, present, and aware. You have to control. You are accountable for yourself. You need to be in control of the way that you do things and how you do it, because a lot of people will be coming into your space who may not even really need you. They just see that light, and they see that you are in the giving spirit, whether you are standing or not. And they may be coming to the space where they want to offer you things that may not be very beneficial for you, but they can appear beneficial for you. So you are going to need to be aware of what is going on. Really control yourself, control the way that you do things, because at the end of the day, whatever happens, you play a part in it. So with the part that you play in it, you want to be very mindful that you hold yourself accountable. Look at this, working with somebody, 3 of Pentacles. And it also has, it may be a Sagittarius here. But what I'm saying here is that with these two people, with these things, like, there's differences in goals, differences in objectives. So you want to be mindful. Some of you may be in a coven, and I really don't like to tell people what to do and all that. It's not for me to do. I'm not everybody's mama, okay? But this energy is reminding me of what I've said before to certain people, that you can do what you want to, baby. When it comes to being in a coven or being in a group, whatever type of group, right? But when it comes to getting into a group activity where it's supposed to, you feel as though everything is everyone is on the same accord, going in the same direction. It's important to really get that clear and not just go by what certain people are saying, because I feel that in this group, in this circle, in this collaboration, this partnership, or some what have you, someone can see further in advance than you. So what they're doing is they may be feeding you how they are backing you, but and because they can see further than you, and they may be feeding that they're backing you in whatever this is that y'all are doing as a group, whether it's 2, 3, whoever people. Right? I just feel like there's one person in particular that really their objective, or they're more of a comrade. So they just want to hop in and get some of the energy, some of the resources, whatever this is, so that they have their own goal. Ain't nothing wrong with having your own goal, but the person is doing this with you and others, saying that they this is what needs to be done at this time. But there's something they're in a totally different realm. They're doing this from a totally different perspective or standpoint to accomplish their own personal goals, while y'all were supposed to have this synergy. Damn, told your ass. So you'll get out of this safely, because I feel that you are very protected, whatever is going on here. This may even have to do with back and forth at court, and y'all have to keep on going back and forth in mediation. So that may keep going for about 6-7 months, right? But overall, what I'm seeing here is that the wisdom is there. There's a lot of protection. Some of you may have a huge connection with animals, so there are certain animals that will be showing themselves when it's time for you to let this go, release this burden, because you may have been feeling oppressed or what have you after the cycle of this, after this transpires here with this group, this person, or what have you, right? So what I'm saying here is that you will be the victor in the situation. It feels like there's a need to take your time and not give too much energy to certain people. Again, energy harvesting, whether it's a person you know or someone who may be telepathically doing this, or this is just in this group setting. I really feel now they want you to make sure that you pinpoint any problems or any situations, any interference that may come up to you, okay, in any way. Because they're saying that you cannot be touched, because you are protected at this time. You cannot be touched, no matter how weak you feel like you are, how you feel like someone is stronger than you, and what have you. No, they are saying that everything will be taken care of the way that it needs to be taken care of. You just have to continue to move forward. Allow things to be what they are, no matter how tired you are fighting, how tired you just want. That's why they always say you are stronger when you are at your weakest point. That's your true strength. Right? Because with our weaknesses, what happens is they are revealed to us in order for us to see that what we can do to not get to that point again. What type of growth will need to happen for us not to get to that point again? What do we learn from this so that we won't get to that point again? That is when you are at your strongest. Sometimes when you surrender, and I feel like this is a surrendering of sorts. Once you surrender, you will have the mental clarity that you need, the strength that you need to persevere. That's what they said. That's what they said. Okay? Now then. Manipura. Now, this means city of gems. The location is the solar plexus. The sound is Ram. Ram. The color is golden yellow. The symbol is a 10-petal yellow lotus flower. This rules the digestion and the pancreas, okay? And the element is fire. Oh, okay. And the qualities are vitality, determination, conscious action, and divine will. That's it. I ain't trying to hold you, okay? Y'all got stuff to do. You don't need but one good word. Some of y'all don't need but one sentence out of this whole thing. Because that's usually all it takes to trigger certain things. You see, that's all it takes sometimes, man. That's it. That's all it takes sometimes. Instead of looking for an array of answers. Because I know sometimes I can get to a point where one thing about these, you can sit up and say so much, right? And it was only one thing that a person possibly needed. Even though they needed all of that, the only thing that they could grasp was the one thing that felt like that answered the question at that time. That's why I like doing video readings. Because people go back. I got people that still looking at readings I did from a year ago for them. Okay? Even people have emailed me saying that they need to review their 2017 reading. Because everything don't click right then. Don't be an information hog. Take what you need, leave the rest. Don't allow anything to sit in your be fed into you from me and nobody out here in this world. Take what you need and leave the rest. What is not real, what does not feel real, what does not resonate with your spirit, leave it alone. If it's meant for you to have that, it'll come back. Okay? It'll come on back to you and be like, I heard that somewhere. Somebody said that. That remind me of something. It don't matter. Just keep it moving. What?